We're now applying a thumb spica back slab for an injury to the base of the first metacarpal into the MCP joint. So your injury is here. And again, we start with our stockinette. Keep in mind that it is going to be very sore for the patient with the thumb, so we just have to go gently. Cut out space for the thumb. And what we use is the TG Fix. It's called, so it's just a little bit of stockinette bandage. And we use this for around the thumb. And usually what we do is we just cut a little slit here in it. It allows us to go down over the thumb. Get a nice comfy fit. So with the thumb spica, we're going to be finishing our plaster here just at the midpoint of the thumbnail. So leave the stockinette out over it so that you can bring it back. And also we're using a little bit of padding, so a little oval shaped pad. And this is going to go on over the base of the first metacarpal. Because with the Bennett's cast, we're going to be applying pressure here and at the base of the thumb. And this pad is going to protect that area that little bit more. So put on your padding before your wool. And again, we go with our wool. And what I find with this is, tear off a little piece like this and just divide it halfway up. And just wrap the thumb up before you start on the arm. Makes it a little bit easier. Back to the roll. Full circumference, and again 50-50 up the arm. Divide it here. Get a nice comfy fit again. You're just going to finish it off at the base here. Just use that as an anchor. Always make sure your wool is nice and smooth before you start putting on your POP. We're using 10 centimeter POP for this. So again, we're going to measure up. So you're coming, as I said, from the mid thumbnail just a couple of mil away from the end of your wool. Again, anything between 6 and 8 layers of the POP. There we have it. We're going to pre-soak 2 bandages again. Squeeze them out nice and tight, get the water out of them, and have them there for your application. Again, don't squeeze the plaster too hard. We don't want to take all the plaster out of the bandage. We're just going to smooth it out again. Remember to get all those wrinkles and bumps out before you apply it. So just rest the POP while you get your mid-nail start there. You can mold the plaster in to the thumb. I'm going to start with our pre-soaked bandage. A nice firm wrap, not too tight. Just going to come through the web space first. And then with the second wrap up around the thumb. Go around the thumb a couple of times. Back through the web space. Your POP is still quite pliable, so you have time to finish your bandage down here. Bring up your stockinette to hold it in place, and then you want to get the position. So remember that padding that was here. I'm putting my middle finger over that, and I'm just going to extend the thumb backwards. It's going to be painful for the patient, but you need to get the proper extension into it. So a nice press here, and a gentle press back with your thumb. And again, the secret of this is holding it long enough so that the plaster sets. Because again, if you take your thumb away too quickly, the patient might relax. So you need to keep that pressure on. Again, 4 or 5 minutes probably for it to set. You'll start feeling start to go hollow here, that sound. And when you're satisfied that that is set, just turn back your stockinette here. You want to see the top of the thumb for circulation purposes. We're just going to bring our stockinette down over the knuckles. And then, once you're happy with everything, we're finishing off with our pre-soak bandage. Up around the thumb. Just make sure you catch that stockinette. A couple of nice tight wraps there. Back through the space there. And we're just going to finish it off. I'm going to ask TW to hold this in place for me. A very compliant patient and helpful. Just going to show you with the POP how to finish it off, as opposed to the tape. Just tuck in your bandage there when it's wet. Finish with your POP. Just keep in mind not to go all the way around here. You don't want to make a full unit of it. So you're keeping your plaster really on top of where you put your supporting plaster earlier. You can come around a little bit, but just make sure you don't come around to make a full unit, because you compromise circulation. And that is the thumb spica in POP backstab.